Today I'm scoring a 99-yard touchdown with Derrick Henry in every Madden he's ever been in, starting all the way back here in Madden 17, when he was still number 2. Imagine we score in the very first play, and I can't even get out my own end zone. So this challenge might be a little bit harder than I thought. Maybe we can flip the run to the other side. Maybe more luck a second time. Dude, we still can't get out the end zone. How am I even supposed to do this when he's only a 74 overall as a rookie? Maybe third time's a charm. Got the angle. Little stiff arm. Can't get past the second tackler though. All it takes is one though. Can we get out the end zone, please? Barely. Need a big time play here, Derrick. And that's not it. Really don't want this to come down to the wire. Maybe we got it this time. Little juke move. Come on, Derrick. Oh my gosh, a shoestring tackle. Dude, that's so anticlimactic. Big time players make big time plays in big time games. This is the one. Stiff arm or don't. I still believe, Derrick, even though you're a stinky 74 overall rookie. Come on. One man to be blocked for me. Blocked for me. And Derrick Henry to the 50. This is the one. Derrick Henry touchdown. Now that I successfully scored within 10 attempts, I get to steal one of Derrick's teammates from this Madden and add them to my current day Titans. And by the end, if the team Derrick builds doesn't make the playoffs, I have to buy and wear a Derrick Henry Ravens jersey in my videos for an entire week. I'm a diehard Titans fan, man. I don't want to give money to the team that broke my heart. Maybe he'll actually complete his prophecy of bringing a Super Bowl to Nashville before he permanently leaves us. So which Titan from 2016 would I want to add to the current day roster? I mean, 92 overall Delaney Walker would be nice, but I think we're going to go over to the defensive side of the football. I think I'm going to go with our former captain, Mr. Jarrell Casey. Welcome back to Nashville, prime Jarrell Casey. Look at this freaking defensive line now. Jeff Simmons on the other side of him, 366-pound Tavondre Sweat in between them. I mean, just his addition brought the team's overall up to an 83 with an 87 defense. I already have some pretty massive players in mind that I want to steal throughout Derrick Henry's career, and hopefully we can steal one of those players here in Madden 18. Thankfully, he got bumped up to an 83 overall for his sophomore campaign, and he's finally 22. Hopefully we can score a little quicker here in Madden 18 than we did in Madden 17. That got a little bit too stressful. Maybe in the very first play. Little juke move. Come on, Derrick. Another juke move. Broken tackle. Can't get out of the second tackle though, but a valiant effort. Maybe attempt number 2. Big hole. Literally one jag to beat. And he tackled me. How do you tackle Derrick Henry in open space, Barry? Come on, Derrick. We know you're better than that. Third time's a charm? Not quite. Big time players make big time plays in big time games. And to be completely honest with you, Derrick didn't have to do anything there. He did absolutely nothing. But you know what? Don't care. This could be the year now I go Delaney Walker, get myself a 96 rated tight end. Or this was when Taylor Lewan started to hit his prime. We could use a high rated tackle. I mean, we still could add Brian Arakpo, maybe even Jonathan Cyprien. But I think the best move for the future of the Tennessee Titans has to be Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker now our tight end 1, and he alone added to this offense brought the squad up to an 85 overall with an 84 offense. And brother, we are just getting started. Imagine how good our team will be if we can steal another star here in Madden 19. Because overall here the next season did get a little bump up to an 86, and I do believe this is the last season Derrick has Marcus Mariota as his starting quarterback. So let's make your teammate proud, Derrick. Carry number 1 couldn't quite get away from the trio of Bengals. This time he's trying to run the ball right down the throat. Why do you feel so fast for a split second? I got sucked into that tackle too. Not good. Got 8 lives to work with. 1 man to beat. Run over him, please. Bengals are tackling pretty sound right now. Not gonna lie, don't like this at all. Right up the middle though. Derrick juked on his own. Break the tackle. Ooh, so close. Gotta be great here, Derrick. Gotta be great. And that's just not what I think of when I think of being great. Now less than half of our lives remaining. Come on, dude. 1 Bengal to beat. Spin move. It's nasty. Come on, break the tackle. He can't break the second. Of course that was Vontaze Burfict. Can we score against man 3 deep here? No. I believe though, brother. I believe until the very freaking end. Bounce it outside, Derrick. Let's go. Broken tackle. Let's play leapfrog. Break another one, Derrick, please. This is the one. This is the one. No, I'm so upset. I am so sad. I want to cry. If we had anybody but Derrick Henry back there, I would just accept defeat at this point. They blitz. There's nobody there. He's not going to catch up. He's not going to catch up. Derrick Henry to the house. We've kind of got 2 consecutive Mickey Mouse untouched touchdowns, but again, brother, don't care because I get to go steal another Titan. And obviously, eventually, I do want to steal Derrick Henry, but like I want to steal him when he has his highest overall possible. So I might try and steal one of these defenders. Like, do I bring Kevin Byard back to Nashville? He's 88 rated, which would be huge on this defense. But at the same time, I feel like Brian Arakpo would be a bigger addition. 86 overall outside linebacker that we really need. I mean, I really wish I got him in his prime instead, but I'll still gladly take his 86 version. This front 7 is slowly but surely becoming one of the best in all of football. And also imagine we could somehow improve this offensive line a little bit. Maybe even add another weapon or 2. I mean, we're already up to an 85 overall, so you'd assume this team is playoff caliber now, but hopefully we'll be a playoff lock after we steal another player here in Madden 20. Now, the challenge might actually be harder here than what it was on Madden 19, because for some reason his overall went down at the start of Madden 20. At least he's got his new quarterback. I'm actually going to try and be a little different here and actually throw him the football. Yes, we're going with a Mickey Mouse screen pass out of our own end zone, and that's just not what we're looking for. So let's actually try to catch the ball for once. Made the grab. This might be the one already, dude. One man to beat. Juke move, bunch of Texans here to ruin my day. I believe though, brother, it's Derrick freaking Henry. Makes the grab, bunch of blockers. Come on, fit in there. Somehow that defender just missed. He's stiff arming the air particles. Derrick Henry, that's gonna be a Tennessee Titan touchdown. Thanks, Derrick. Like, who the heck do I even steal from this offense, dude? Definitely not stealing Derrick from his own team yet. And I can't clone Delaney Walker, unfortunately. I could either go 83 overall Roger Saffold and fix up the O-line a little bit, or I can bring back our former defensive leader in Kevin Byard, although that's an imposter. That's not Kevin. Now, honestly, you might call me crazy, but I'm pretty positive that Kevin Byard goes up in overall a few Maddens down the line. So I think I'm actually gonna be a wild boy and improve the O-line a little bit. See, I think that offensive line looks a little bit better on the eyes. Even that small improvement brought our teams overall up to an 86 with an 85 offense and an 88 defense. I mean, I still think we can make this team a lot better. I'm just hoping that we're lucky enough to get prime Derrick Henry back on this team. I mean, I like you, Tony, but I want Derrick back. So let's keep it rolling in Madden 21, because Derrick jumped all the way up to a 95 X Factor. And we're going to try and score this out of Wildcat. Told you guys I was going to get crazy. Get this bread, Derrick. Play number 1. Dude, he feels so fast. Dog, he feels like a 99 speed player. Maybe, just maybe, this is the one. Come on here. Broken tackle. Gets past the second, but can't get away from the third, Cowboy. All it takes is one play here for Derrick, and this isn't the one. About when we get half of our lives taken away from us, that's when I started getting nervous. Keep your footing, Derrick. Another broken tackle. This is a prime Derrick Henry run, but he can't get away from number 25. Screw you. So, yep, a little nervous now. At least get out of the end zone. Second broken tackle. Get away from a third. This is a prime Derrick Henry run again. A fourth broken tackle. Stay up. He did a somersault for some reason. Wait, we have his X Factor activated. Hopefully that can help us out here, brother. Come on. Couple broken tackles. Got one broken tackle. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Derrick Henry breaks one tackle. He's off to the races. That's once again another Derrick Henry 99-yard touchdown. And this broken tackle hopefully gets his team a little bit closer to a Super Bowl. So off the get-go, it seems super obvious just to steal Derrick. Let's make sure we do our due diligence. I mean, they had 87 rated Jadeveon Clowney, which would be another big addition to the defensive front. But brother, I am not missing the opportunity. Derrick Henry, welcome back home. Wait, who the frick is that guy? Wait, hold on, dude. Like, what are you talking about? That's actually Derrick Henry. Like, this is the real Derrick Henry. Like, who in the frick is this imposter? Oh, this game breaks my brain, bro. But regardless, the re-addition of Derrick Henry brings the team up to an 87 overall with an 87 offense and 88 defense. Like, what are the odds the offense can actually catch up to the defenses overall? Look at that freaking running back room, dude. But I'll take literally any additional improvements possible here in Madden 22, which actually has overall improved even higher up to a 97. So maybe that means Derrick can score on his first attempt for the very first time today. Not even close. He actually feels a little bit slower in this Madden. He's a higher overall than what he was last year. So just like that, down 2 lives. And about to be down to third. Come on, unless Derrick Henry can just be a superhuman. That was so close to being the craziest run of the entire day. He turned into like Spider-Man for a second. Just want a repeat of that effort here. Well, spin move kind of nasty. Derrick can't get away from the third Viking to make contact. Right here, Derrick. Speaking into existence. Don't know what just happened, but it did not help me. Half our lives gone with the highest overall Derrick Henry we've used yet. A little nasty slow spin move, but doesn't matter. Brother, if we fail with the highest rated version of Derrick Henry we've used yet today, I'm going to feel like a failure as a Titans fan. Starting to sweat, starting to get a little nervous. Bounce it outside. You're not going to tell me after all of that, we score without Derrick Henry having to break a single tackle. I mean, I guess it's better than him not scoring at all. I'll take a Mickey Mouser if I have to, because that means I get to steal another player. Oh, dude, I could steal A.J. Brown. I think this is the last year before he gets traded to the Eagles, unfortunately. What sucks is this is the highest his overall got as a Titan, but it still could be helpful. Or do I steal one of these defenders? Because, I mean, I would definitely take, dude, a 91 rated Kevin Byard. Although that's just another imposter. But I think I'm just gonna go a little crazy and go Anthony Ferkser.
What did he say?
Just kidding. But unfortunately, again, brother, who the frick is this guy? Like, I don't understand, dude. It is clearly still the real A.J. Brown. And looks nothing like him. Unfortunately, we had to revert A.J. back to his 25-year-old version. But he still makes up what's definitely the best receiving core in the NFL with DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, A.J. Brown, and don't forget prime Delaney Walker. Like, I don't care if Will Levis is just a 72 overall. He better throw for 5,000 yards this season. And to my complete shock, the offense is still lagging behind the defenses overall a little bit. But hopefully that'll change once we steal another player here in Madden 23, which is overall did go down a little bit, but he's still a solid 94. And for the first time in his career, he scored on the very first attempt. I mean, we're lucky if that wasn't a safety. Not the start we were looking for, but we can always bounce back. Maybe on the very next play. God, what a tackle. We haven't scored on a toss yet. It's just not the best blocked run in the game. But Derrick somehow made 10 yards out of that. Maybe flip it to that left side. Got some decent blocks. Broke one tackle. The slowest spin move in the history of the planet. All it takes is one, Derrick. Lock the frick in. Good blocking here. Think one man to beat. Run him over. Kill him. Just like that. I told you guys, all it takes is one. Let's celebrate a little bit. There's literally nobody in the vicinity. Let's roll. Hold on a second, dude. Like, actually, what is the defense doing here? What are we jogging for? Wait, who do I even take from this team? Okay, there's literally only one possible choice. Probably the simplest selection of the day. Welcome back, Mr. Byard. Arguably the best D-line in the league, best secondary. Didn't even move the defenses overall up, though. But this has gotta be, like, the best unit in the league, right? I'm still hoping, though, we can find a way to improve this offensive line a little bit. Let's keep up the hot streak here in Madden 24. And Derrick's the same overall as he was in Madden 23. And this is the last Madden before he leaves me. So as a parting gift, I gave him a big head. Gotta work from the shadows this time. This is so funky. So funky. Come on, we can't fail for the first time his last season as a Titan. He's stiff-arming like crazy, but we only needed like 80 plus more yards. Even the cameraman's got a big head. I believe in big head Derrick. Run over him. Run over him. A second man. Hurt him. Hurt him. Stay up. A third. Gosh dang it. We have our own end zone here. I mean, he's breaking some tackles. Okay, that hurdle was not the move. Can't fail with a big head, brother. At least we didn't get stopped for a safety. Get a block, Josh. Got the outside. There's just too many Ravens, man. This is the one. Why did I hurdle again? I'm so stupid. I can smell it right here. I can smell it. Broken tackle 1, broken tackle 2, stiff arm 3, just like that. Electricity has struck the practice field. Let's roll. What a last play of his Titans career. Dude, like, who do I even take from last year's team? Like, literally everybody sucks. Like, I don't think literally any of these players would start for me. Hold on. There might be some players here on the injury report. I mean, there was, but like nobody I want. I don't care about any of you. So since there's actually not a singular soul that I want to steal off this roster, I think I'm just going to pat myself on the back. And I just gave Derrick a simple 1 overall upgrade. But everything we've worked towards today comes down to this. We've made it to present day Madden 25, which means Derrick Henry's now a Baltimore Raven. And we're actually going to have him try and score against my Titans. If for the first time in his career he scores on the first attempt as a Raven, I'm going to be so sad. Bouncing outside, there's just no way, right? I'm not believing it. Good tackle there. Let's go, Titans. Kind of wild, though. See if we can do it attempt number 2. Got away from the safety. Let's see. Juke inside. He stays up. He stays up. You're a madman, Derrick. Still got plenty of time. Still breathe. Stiff arm. Can we get past this number 50? He knocked us out of bounds, though. Gotta make sure, though, this isn't the first time we fail today, because there's so many good Ravens we can add to our roster. Can we run over this guy? We do, and again they knock us out of bounds. Right here, I can taste it. We can do this together, Derrick. Broken tackle 1, tripped, broken tackle 2, nasty spin move. Derrick, stay up. You mad lad. You mad lad. Derrick Henry with his craziest touchdown run of the entire day. Brother, there are so many good players. I can steal off the Ravens here. I mean, I said I need an offensive tackle. We could take Ronnie Stanley, and they have so many just insane defensive players that we could also add. We can get a 95 rated Roquan Smith. I mean, we could add Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton to the secondary, but let's not kid ourselves, brother. And as much as I love and believe wholeheartedly in Will Levis, dog, I am not passing up on 98 rated Lamar Jackson. I can't even trade for him.
One eternity later.
Lamar Jackson officially a Tennessee Titan. Derrick Henry has officially turned this team into the greatest in the entire league, up to an 89 overall with a 91 offense and an 88 defense. Lamar Jackson has Will Levis as his backup, Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard, and Tajay Spears in the same backfield. Not to mention DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Traylon Burks, oh yeah, AJ Brown, and Tyler Boyd to throw to. Prime Delaney Walker as well. The offensive line definitely the weak point of the team, but with this defense also being arguably the best unit in the entire league, like surely this team's at least playoff caliber. So literally everything we have been through the last 2.5, 3 hours of my life comes down to the click of a button. If we make the playoffs, we complete today's challenge, and I don't have to wear a Derrick Henry Ravens jersey for a week on the channel, but even if we do make the playoffs, I still want to go all the way and win Derrick Henry a Super Bowl. Come on, dude, if we don't just make the playoffs, this game is freaking rigged. We went 15-2! So not only did we make the playoffs, brother, we got ourselves a first round bye. So thankfully, no Derrick Henry Ravens jersey for me, but at this rate, dude, we have got to go win the whole gosh dang thing. But first, I gotta see the stats this team put up. We obviously had the #1 offense in the entire league, and defensively, I don't know what that means. We had the best defense. Let's roll. Brother, Lamar Jackson threw for 4,700 yards, 51 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. I think, my friends, that's MVP numbers. Now, how did Derrick Henry do? Not too shabby. Over 1,300 yards and 17 touchdowns. We had 3 1,000-yard receivers with Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Hopkins, Delaney Walker. Surprised AJ Brown didn't eclipse 1,000. Delaney Walker had 16 receiving touchdowns. That's crazy. Now, defensively for us, prime Jarrell Casey had 20 sacks with Jeff Simmons with 11, not to mention new addition Brian Arakpo had 9. Surely this team wins the Super Bowl, right? Considering we have the league's MVP and the league's Coach of the Year. I mean, we had first and second place for the Offensive Player of the Year voting. And we had the Defensive Player of the Year. Like, who even beat us on our schedule? We lost 2 straight games to the Packers and Dolphins, but pretty solid, you know, to finish the season with 13 consecutive dubs, and like nobody even really got close aside from the Texans in week 18. But it's time, brother, for the Tennessee Titans to finally win their first Super Bowl in team history on the back of Derrick Henry. Don't let me down, brother. Don't let me down. We made it. Let's go. Took down the Chargers, destroyed the Jags. Now, surely we'll finish things off against Baker Mayfield and the Bucs, right? I mean, if we do all this just to lose this game, brother, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I mean, our team's current overall, dude's up to a 92, man. Brother, if we fail here, I'm ending the video without saying a word. Surely we got this in the bag, right? Please tell me we won. Massive dub, let's go! Derrick Henry officially completes his life goal of bringing the Tennessee Titans their first Super Bowl in franchise history. But too bad this never has a chance of actually happening in real life for the rest of eternity. But at least if you subscribe, it will remind me how to smile again. Now, hopefully you did enjoy that one, and if you did, you can click right here to watch another Madden 25 banger from yours truly.